going to make terrariums. Abbie here wanted to make one, I wanted to make one, so we're making them together and you get to watch and learn alongside of us. It's our first time, so we might fail or we might succeed, but you'll be there to watch us fail or succeed. So, let's get started! To make one of these terrariums, you will need some dirt. This is specifically for cactuses and succulents and plants that don't need much water, but regular dirt will probably work just fine. You'll also need some either stones or sand. Here I have a little bit of both that I just got at the beach. And then you will also need something called activated charcoal. We found out that it's in damp rid, so go to the RV section and buy yourself some damp rid. Last but not least, you will need some plants. Abbie chose succulents and I decided to work with cactuses. Then you're going to take the container that you are choosing to plant your plants in and put either a layer of sand or stones in the very bottom, just enough to cover. This is going to act as a drainage layer so that the water doesn't have to sit in your dirt, but it can drain somewhere. And then we're putting a layer of that damp rid in, and this is going to act as a water filter so that the water that drains doesn't get all murky, and just a thin layer so it covers your rocks or sand. Now, as you can see for our third layer, we are both adding some of that soil to our dish. Depending on how deep your dish or how tall your plants are, you might need to add a little dirt, take out a little dirt, just depends. And then we're going to start planting our plants. So because I'm working with the sharp cactuses, I put a baggie on my hand. However, I would probably recommend like a thick leather glove because those little pokey things have a mind of their own. But as you can see, I'm just taking it out of the pot. I'm gonna loosen up those roots a little bit and set it right in. Now, depending on if you put too much dirt, you might need to dig out a little hole, kind of like you do with mashed potatoes and gravy type thing. But as you can see, this one just stood right up, so I'm going to actually add more dirt around the plant and then continue with each of my plants until I have it the way I want it. And then Abbie's just doing the same thing with her succulents. When all of the plants were in there and the dirt was in and packed, we added a couple of decorative touches. So for Abbie, she added a little bit of stones, and then she had some extra plants, so she put them in these cute little teacups. And then for mine, I added some sand on the top so that it looked a little bit more deserty, just kind of giving it our own little flair. And then to water these guys, just put some water in a bottle that has a fine mist. Mist once a day, keep in the sunlight, and hopefully they will survive. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? So much. She enjoyed it. And a big thank you to Abbie for coming and joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Real. Aw, so glad. Anyway, if you liked seeing Abbie in this video or you just like this video altogether, make sure that you like it. And if you made one of these, I guess you could let us know if you have any other ideas.
Send us some pictures.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And we would totally like to check them out.
And I think we're good.
All right, then we will see you on the flip side. Bye!